Hello and welcome to AOTV, the television of Electric Youngtimer and Oldtimer PLC. In this video we will inform you about the modification of fuel-driven cars to electric cars. My name is Angelica and I want to introduce you to Christoph. He's partner in the EO company and responsible for the technology.
Hello.
Christoph, this is the prototype. The first modification of EO. First of all, describe the car, please.
Yeah. This is a Porsche 911. The internal model description of the car is 996. It's the car the Porsche built about the year 2000. This is a car from the year 2000. It's a nice Cabriolet, a nice convertible, as you see it. And we changed it to electric drive. Yeah, we bought it as a car with fuel drive, but then we changed it to electric drive because we thought it would be a nice idea. And I just want to show you first how it looks like now. Inside it looks nearly the same, but here in the back, where normally the fuel drive motor is, you can see here the controlling devices for the motor, for the electric motor now with the thick cables. Yeah, it's the car is on 70 kilowatt with a 70 kilowatt motor, and here are the battery packs. And from the battery packs, the energy goes via these cables, these thick orange cables, to the motor. The motor you cannot see, it's behind the car, about here. And here are the gears, same like before. And then we have got in front, here something changed as well. Here we have got the charging device for the car. That means the electric energy from the net goes inside here. Here we have got the cable connection, and the cable connection is 380 volt. It's the car gets charged by this cable. Yeah, it's a normal cable for electric ovens. Here, 3 phases, and then it goes inside here. This is charging, and this car, the battery power is for 23 kilowatt. Usable are about 21 kilowatt, and the charging time is about 2.5 hours, 2.5 to 3 hours. Just depends how low the battery is. Yeah, and then inside the car we have got here the instruments for the charge and how the battery works. You can see there are several. You get several informations about how the battery works. Yeah, and then when I start the motor, there is no noise, of course. It just starting like this until the light is on. Then get power to the motor, and then
very nice, but sounds very good, but especially the Porsche fans might say you're crazy, you're nuts, because the main point of this kind of car is the sound, and it seems that the sound is gone, or that it just drives like a golf cart.
Yeah. The sound is gone, that's right, but also gone is the fuel motor, the fuel-driven motor. And with the fuel-driven motor, a lot of problems with repairing, because the motors of that time were Porsche did not construct very good motors, and So we have got not thousands of problems with the motor. We have got a motor now driving 1 million kilometers without a problem. Yeah, it's a well-known technology. The electric motors used in a lot of machines already worldwide, and the batteries have got power for 300,000 kilometers, can be recharged again and again and again, and after 300,000 kilometers they have got still a range or a power for 80% of the power when they were built. And so an electric car is a good idea for somebody who says, I want to have a car, my old fuel-driven car, but I want to have it in a modern style, a style where I never get problems again with repairing of the motor and of the exhaust pipe and everything that can get broken in a fuel-driven car. Yeah, here nothing can get broken. It's just a fantastic way to drive and to save the old timer or young timer somebody has for the eternity. Yeah. Of course, if you have got an old timer or young timer just driving it one time a year, yeah, then it makes no sense to change the motor. But if you have got an old timer or young timer with already with problems, like it was with this car, problems with the motor was already broken, yeah, then it could be a good idea to change it. And it's still a nice car. You've got a sound system for it as well, and that can evoke the sound of any or of a lot of fuel driving cars and airplanes and so on. But of course, yes, you have got not the sound, but you have got the fun of this car, because it has got, if you convert it to fuel drive, yeah, 70 kilowatt electric drive is equivalent to 250 kilowatt fuel drive. Yeah.
And it is possible to be integrated in nearly each kind of car.
Yeah,
Okay,
each brand, every construction year you can change. Yeah. The problem is the more modern the car is, the more electronic devices it has got inside, and then sometimes can get difficult to change into electric drive, because you need still the heart of the car, the control unit, the computer that controls all the car, all devices in the car. It's still inside, and then sometimes can get problems. But basically you can change every brand, every car into an electric vehicle. Yeah.
Yeah. So generally, you have already explained a lot of advantages of an electric-driven car to a fuel car. What do you think about the future? Is it a coming business, or will it still be a kind of seldom used technology? What do you think about it?
I'm 100% for sure, and every expert says that electric driving cars will be the future, because the fuel cell cars, you cannot store the energy in a fuel cell car. It's much too expensive. And of course the battery technology will go on and go on. It will be we will have a great development in the battery technology in the next years, that's for sure. But the future is in an electric car. You can see it in the policy in China. They made laws about a minimum percentage of electric cars, and a lot of other countries, Great Britain or France or Norway, they will forbid the new cars. You will not get a license for a new car if it's a fuel drive car, starting in 2025 or 2040. Yeah.
Very interesting. Let's come to some concrete things. How much does it cost to change such a car?
It depends on what you want. Yeah, if you want to have a strong motor like this, an equivalent to 250 kilowatt. That means 70 kilowatt motor. The motor is about 7,000 euro. And then you need the battery packs. The battery packs are the second largest, or one of the largest points of the cost, of the sum of the costs for modification. And the batteries are about 700 euro for 1 kilowatt. And then you have got the cost for the change. Yeah, it's a lot of handcraft work. Yeah, in Germany, and we have got some companies. They do it. Nearly the only companies who do it in Germany can do it. Can have got this experience and this technology. And this car, I can say, it was to change it into electric drive was 38,000 euro. But it's a lot of money. But net price 38,000. But in the other hand, you have got tax-free in Germany for 10 years. You have got costs for driving of a quarter of the costs for a fuel car. So it's fun and it's cheap in the use. But the change is, of course, it's expensive. Yeah.
But you think the investment is in any case worse?
Yeah, it's worse because I can drive this car for eternity.
Yeah, so let's have a look at this nice car.
Yeah.
So I would say which is worse, the money which you spend.
Yeah.
Then the second.
It's a Porsche. Porsche is
a
always
Porsche.
expensive.
But an electric one.
And an electric one, yeah.
One last concrete question
Yeah.
might be who is doing the modification and how long does it take?
Yeah, the modification, there are some companies we work together with and companies who change it, companies who prepare the battery packs and companies who, of course, the batteries, they are produced in East Asia. But the basic works are done in Germany. And it takes about 3 months to change from fuel to electric drive. About 3 months. Yeah.
Okay, very good, very interesting. Generally, if viewers here on YouTube or Facebook think that sounds interesting, I want to have the same Porsche like this one here.
Or another car.
Or another
Any
one.
brand.
How can they get in contact to you?
Yeah. They can get in contact by our website. Some information here on www.eo-gmbh.de, and they can contact us, of course, by phone, but the easiest way, I think, is via Facebook or with just writing an email to us. eo@online.ms. Yeah? Okay, thank you.